Hey guys, my name is Zaybo and welcome to the Zaybo. And today on Weekend with the Boys, we're gonna be checking out their Road to Kingdom performances. So I haven't seen yet, but I've seen the length of an episode, what the length is when I was about to maybe watch it later on and stuff. That they're really long. So just for the purpose of who I'm watching, which is the boys, and who I really care about is the boys and their performances, and I'll just be watching the show on my own time. But we're just going to be watching their performances since I finally got to the Reveal album, which that album is so good. I be catching myself listening to Wings, Salty, Break My Rules. I've been listening to those 3 songs a lot, and then I started up from the top of the album with Ego, and then going to Reveal. I'm like, man, this album is so good. Like, all the songs in it are so good. I guess for me, those are like the songs that I kind of remember the title of and been listening to a lot. But the other songs that come on, I'm like just still jamming out to them. I just don't, like I said, I don't really remember the titles as well unless I'm really like replaying it a lot. So, yeah. But yeah, we're going to be checking out the BOYZ Road to Kingdom performances. So I'm very excited. I've been wanting to see these like so bad. Like, I've been really like excited to see these, but I was like, to be honest, I didn't know when, because I let Cloud handle this. So this is what Cloud was leading up to, which is smart. Having me react to the BOYZ Road to Kingdom and Kingdom content in order in like a timeline is very smart. So I appreciate Cloud for setting this up and just being a great person. Cloud is a great person. But yeah. Without further ado, I'm about to kind of just, for my sake, read information, and it's basically like just me getting to understand what the show is about and how the boys do things. So yeah, make sure to like the video, comment down below how you feel about me reacting to the Road to Kingdom performances, and like, oh, it's finally time, like he's finally doing it, finally, TT emojis. But yeah, subscribe, trying to get to 900 subscribers. I really appreciate it. And yeah, without further ado, let us get into this. So, Road to Kingdom was a show by Mnet, which aired from April 30th to June 18th of 2020, where 7 boy groups who have potential but are unknown to many. This is just how Mnet described the show. Okay. Compete to get a spot in the show Kingdom. So, basically, from what I've heard, it's just Road to Kingdom is like getting the members getting the groups into the actual like real show. So it was almost like a contest to see like, okay, who should we even put on the show? We need to see how these boys perform and find the best boy groups to put on the show, and then we have those boy groups compete. So yeah, and I think this was a great idea because it allows groups that I would say they're popular, but they're not like blowing up. Like, I don't think at the time the boys were blowing up, but I think after this show, they definitely have blown up. Like, they definitely have gotten so much more love and so much more fans that, they weren't there at the start, but they are here now, like me, not from the show, but from like actually having people say, oh, you should check out the boys, you should check out the boys. So yeah, so apparently the boys are known for their amazing storytelling. Each of their performances have a story which connects. So I'll try my best to connect what's going on, but just so you know, I'm not the best at interpreting music. I feel like I get there, and you guys are like, oh, he tried his best. That's all. But I'll try to see what's going on. So the first performance we're going to be checking out is called 90 Seconds Performance. Each group's perform a 90-second performance that best express themselves, and the boys perform title A Sword of Victory, and apparently they ranked first in this round, so that's good to see. So I can't wait to check this out. So without further ado, let us get into the BOYZ 90-second performance, Sword of Victory. So yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, you got the other groups right there. Oh my God, what was that big jump? Oh my. I was just mesmerized by all like the turning on someone's back. Like you had, I like how they let me see if I can find it. It was right here. Okay, so right here where another member goes on top of someone's back, like almost flipping over, like their back. Like that part right there. Like, did you see? You know how strong people have to be to just hold someone and then like keep like instead of like crumpling down too, like he stood still too and just stood there like, no, I'm not falling down. Especially like for just strength in general, like strong and just like performance wise, like if you crumple down, someone might know and be like, oh, he almost fell there. Like, you know, instead he just kept it strong and kept it going. And to be honest, if this is about like them expressing themselves, like Sword of Victory, like, you know, talking about, yeah, we're just gonna win this, and this is how, like, we'll show you our dedication, our talent, our hard work, and our strong, smooth move, like, you know, because they did a lot of strong moves in this, but they also did some floor work at the beginning or in the middle of it. It's showing like kind of softer moves, but also like, I just like this. I feel like the beginning literally sealed it for me, like that, like if this was a group to watch out for, it would be the BOYZ because of this like beginning part. Like look at this beginning and jump part. Look how high. Let's see who jumps up. Was that CHECKMATE? My God. If I was watching this not knowing who this was, I would have thought this was been the dopest thing ever. My man got launched up real high too. Don't get me like that's a high jump. And he caught the sword. And I think he slammed it in the middle. I think CHECKMATE slammed it in the middle of the floor where like it instant. I think they made a hole for it. Or they made it to where it changed as soon as he hit it. Like that was this is why I fell in love with the BOYZ, because their choreos is always so good and so like clean, yet they can be smooth and really just really like, I feel like they can be hard hitting and just go in and, you know, just, you know, kill it. Or they can be smooth and tell a story, and they can do both. Like they have the vocals, they have the rapping, but they also have like, you know, they know when to control it. That's what I said. They have great control of what to do, how to tell a story, how to make people feel, and I love that. I just really love that. So the next performance we're going to be doing, or the next thing we're going to, is the first round, which is called Song of King, which I guess is the name of the round that they had to do. So each group performed one song from senior boy group and is rearranged to a different style. The boys perform a cover of Taman's Danger, and they ranked first in this round. Okay. I mean, from based off the 90 seconds performance, I feel like it's hard not to rank them first, unless like they just don't work hard at it. But the boys always work hard at dancing and singing. Like, I've seen it with the guys of, you know, what they've done and how much time and work, and seeing those identity films and the Be Your Own King, like, they have many sides to show, and the fact that they even show those vulnerable sides to the fans, I think that this shows even more hard work and just a lot of confidence that, yeah, I can show who I am because I have my fans on my side, and and that like attitude of like, I just want to be able to dance and sing and express myself to the world, and I can do that. So yeah, I like that. So okay guys, here we go with the BOYZ' Taman's Danger rearranged performance. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit back and react and just like take it in, and then I guess for these type of videos, or for this, I'll just kind of go through the video again and pick out some of my favorite parts to, you know, talk about it. But yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's get into another great performance. Oh, now there's a crown to steal. Why do they look like matadors? I'm sorry. Younghoon looks like a matador. But I like it though. Oh. He threw it in the moonlight, the crown will be stolen. Phantom Thieves, the boys. Oh. Oh, oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Oh, I thought. And it's stolen. Oh wow. And it's stolen. I thought this wasn't gonna, it topped it. Like where is it? There was another jump scene, but I like this one more because it's a different jump scene, and you're using people's bodies, like their backs again. Where is it? Right here. See, like, look how high he gets already. Oh, and he jumped with it to get more height to make it. Is that Sunwoo? Yeah, that has to be Sunwoo because he's the other one, the only other like kind of crimson red colored hair that I see in this at this time. So, my God. like I'm just like so mesmerized because, like I said, I've never checked these out. I haven't got to check these out yet until now. The fact that I don't know who this is right here, but the fact that they jump, like look at how they jump. Look how high he is. And then the thing that impresses me the most is that he gets back into formation. Like, that's what's impressive. And then I gotta go to Changmin's part where he's body surfing. Oh yeah, this part too threw me off because I thought this was like a carpet or a rug or some type of. I didn't know this was the table. From the angle that this showed it, the way it was moving, I was like, "How is this moving? Are they tugging on it from a far distance to give it like that movability?" No, it's a table. It's a table. That's what tricked me. And then. Where's the body surfing part? Where's Changmin? Oh, right here. Let's just watch this again. Like, oh, look how badass they look. Oh my God. I'm just like, look at the body surfing. Yeah. See, this is how you know when you want to try this and the members are like, yeah, let's try it. You can step on my back. That's how you know they have a lot of trust. They've been through this a lot of times and they are literal best friends like this. The fact, like, you know, to trust someone to step on your back while also going backwards takes a lot of strength and a lot of, like, you know, like I said, a lot of trusting. And the boys literally been through a lot to trust themselves and trust other members within their, you know, group and be like, yeah, you could step on my back. Just amazing. This performance was amazing. I see why they got first place in this performance, or first in this round. They deserve it. I mean, I haven't seen any of the other groups, but I mean, there would have to be something amazing to top that. In my opinion, it had to be something amazing. So next we have is the BOYZ. Is called, or the second round is called My Song. So each group perform one of their representative hit songs that is rearranged and different from their usual stages of the song. So basically, now this is more tuned to their music or to their song. So the BOYZ performed their song Reveal. Okay, so this is why I had to listen to the album first, because if I didn't, I would have been like, man, this song is so good. Why is this rearranged? Or I want to hear the original. Cloud genius. I guess I should tell the rank. The BOYZ ranked first in this round as well. So let's see. So the performance is titled Reveal Catching Fire. So let's see how different this song is now that I know Reveal. And I want to and I can pick out and be like, oh yeah, that's from the original. What do they check? You know. Okay, without further ado, let us get into the BOYZ's. I guess I call it a remix of Reveal Catching Fire, while also giving a different performance to it. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, the crown is back. After they stole it, I guess people are trying to take it back. They took it. They took it from him. No. Oh, they're like a painting. Tonight we're catching fire. The rise of the full moon, the reveal of the true king. Also, Changman wasn't the king. Got the crown stolen, but Ju Young takes it. See, I don't know the story. Like, I'm trying to put it together. I'm confused to all, hecking back. But, yeah, I love the changes to this, for this performance. I love the changes to the song for this performance. And I love, like, they changed the dog in Wool's part to "We're Catching Fire." I like this part where it's like a picture. I didn't notice at first because I was like so mesmerized by the song and trying to figure out what's going on in the performance. And I looked behind and actually take a look, around and see that it is an actual picture. I love that. I love how like Sang Young is like kind of chained up, maybe by like the people trying to hold him back and trying to take the crown, or were one of the Phantom Thieves and got captured. I love that, like the showing of that. And then let's see, there was another. Oh, this is legendary. You literally have so many people holding this thing up. Y'all are on it. So literally the only thing suspending them is like whatever's like right here, and they're having to hold on tight. This is like a beautiful scene of like, I don't know if it's two people going at it because it's red and blue, or coming together, or I don't know. This is a dope scene. This is the type of scene that you would see. I feel like I don't know. This is like these performances. Like when I say they're very good, like to me, when I think of a performance like this, like a full scale, I think of a musical, because this is how musicals. They don't technically be like this dance heavy. I feel like it's not that like hard to do, because their dances be hard, and they go in the BOYZ dances. But musicals, they usually do like a lot of like stuff like this. I feel like, and like being held up by people, and just this is what I get, and I love it. Like I love this kind of like because I feel like that's when you can go really in with a dance and do a lot of stuff is from a musical. So I love that. I love that a lot. And I guess my favorite part of the whole thing is the flip, Ju Young's flip, because this is even more, like, to me, this is more dangerous because a lot of stuff could go wrong and they actually put this in, so it's kind of dope. Let's just rewatch it. Cracked his neck and kept going. Yeah. Ju Young is the real king. But if you didn't hear, they ranked first in this, so makes sense. So the third round has 2 parts. We're going to be reacting to part 2, which is your song. The first part is a collaboration, which I will check out later in the video. But the groups, like I said, I'm checking out the little boys, and we can check that out at the end as like a bonus reaction to see, like, you know, who they're collaborating with. So groups had 2 performances for this round. Like I said, the first being a collaboration performance, and then the second one being the performance of a song chosen by another boy group in the competition. Oh, okay, so that's what it meant. That's what Cloud meant by your song. So basically the part 2 is another group chooses your song and you gotta go with it. So, and they ranked 2nd in this round. So something must have been way more outstanding for them to get 2nd. Cause, like, to be honest, like, them getting 2nd is like, what perform? I would have to check out what performance outperformed this for them to get 2nd. Because if this is gonna be like impressive as the other ones have been, and I'm gonna be like, how? That's gonna be my reaction. How? The boys performed a cover of Vix's Shangri-La. The performance is titled Quasi una fantasia, which means like a fantasy. Yeah, I've seen this in the guide, so I've seen this in all their guides where they like the Jelly Kims always put this performance as like a way to show off who the boys are and each member, and they will always put this performance, and I'm like, what is this like? I've been excited, so finally I'm excited though. Okay, here we go, guys. We have the BOYZ Quasi una fantasia. Like I said, please leave in the comments down below how to pronounce it. And yeah, I'm excited. Like, this has been this is one of the performances that I kind of already knew about when I first saw it. I was like, oh, is that performance from the guides? I think they're all in white. They have like either a bandana, I think, of sorts. So either this is it or they re-performed it to make it better, but I don't know. So I'm excited. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I don't know if this is like the one that I've seen, or if it's a different one, or if it's the same one. Oh, yep, this is the one. Oh my god. Oh, that was dope. Heck yeah, vocals. Such a blessing. Jacob, don't look at me like that. Oh yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. That's definitely not no bandana. What is that? I wonder what's that called. Oh, it's a pedal. The Moonlight Sonata opens a paradise. Opens the gates to paradise. Okay. How? like I do. I was gonna say how. How did they get second place on that? Okay, and the thing around their pants was the petals, and I wonder if they picked Channy because his hair was pink, so it kind of matched like maybe the middle part of a flower, and it fit maybe better. I don't know. It was beautiful. Like I said, I still don't understand the story because I am dumb, but I kind of like maybe. I like the flower part where the flower starts to grow more and more and starts to like bloom even more and more into the end where we get to Younghoon's flower. He opens the door to paradise and it's a big, it's the same, branch that came off the tree, of this tree. And it's just a big, beautiful like tree with all these flowers on it. I love that part. Let's talk about the beginning with Hunjae's part with this right here. You see how much strength and how much because they're holding him by his knees, and they're not they're not holding. He's not going backwards where it's a lot easier because he can bend his knees. He has to bend while they hold him back. The amount of flexibility and how beautiful this looks too, like how beautiful this whole song was. And then they go into the hard part. Oh yeah, and let's talk about this part right here with like this kind of wave where they imitate the previous member, but almost in like a row. And I love that type of effect and dancing so much. Like that to me is like a dope effect. And like with the whole hand thing, I think they did that at the beginning too. Yeah, they basically did with the whole kind of at the beginning kind of showed off a tree, like kind of showing off with the end, And I kind of like this like ending part with the female dancers like holding the branches, becoming a tree. That tree at the end, I like that. This was a beautiful performance, and each member really just carries their own weight, and they always bring 100%. Each member, like there's no member that lacks in this. There's just nothing. And I love it. I just love it. The door, like there's so many parts from this that you could take from each performance that we've seen today and be like, oh yeah, that's my favorite part. That's because they're just really that good. Like it's so hard to choose, but I'm kind of toning it down a bit. Like I said, like the door scene with Sunwoo, that was a good part. How they kind of turned Eric into one of the people lifting up the doors to make him kind of like disappear. If you're not paying attention, you probably wouldn't notice that he's one of the people carrying the door. I think that was Eric, right? I think that was Eric that goes through the door. If not, it was one of the members that goes through the door, becomes one of the door like holders, and like makes it kind of look like he disappeared into another realm almost. We're gonna be moving on to our final performance from Road to Kingdom, this is the final round. So this is a live comeback stages. So the remaining boy groups each perform a new song while also some of them got eliminated. Oh, that sucks. So I mean, like they said, they're trying to find the best groups to put on the actual Kingdom show. So this is the Road to the Kingdom show. Yeah. So the remaining boy groups each perform a new song live. Oh, a new song live. The boys performed a new song called Checkmate. So Cloud would probably tell me this, but you guys can also tell me this as well. Is Checkmate a part of one of their albums, or is this like just Kingdom exclusive, like Road to Kingdom exclusive song? If so, I gotta, I can't wait to check this out. And this is a live too, like a live song too, like. So I'm assuming there's gonna actually be. This is live comebacks. Is this like actually gonna be performed with fans watching and stuff? Oh. And the boys ranked first in this and won Road to Kingdom to get their spot into Kingdom. Not only did they might have already, like, I don't know like how the system works where like top 3, top 4 basically make it to the Kingdom, but they won first. They won the whole thing and got their spot to Kingdom, like, which I mean they deserved it. Like they literally have been ranking first this whole time except for this round where they got second, which I would have to see the first place performance of this and be like, okay, I can see how this performance got first and stuff. But yeah, let's check out their final round performance of a new song called Checkmate. Okay, guys, we are about to check out the BOYZ Checkmate. This one apparently has subtitles, but here we go. You'll check out the BOYZ Checkmate. This is the performance that got them their spot to Kingdom. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's see this performance that got them into Kingdom. The BOYZ. Oh, we're back to this thing. We have the tree, and he's in his Phantom Thief. The King Ju-young is here. Are they all having like, they're all like kings? They're all like taking their turns with it? Oh my god, just falling from just that height would scare the hell out of me. To trust that thing. Oh, that's dope. As long as the moon shines, the king of all games is the boys. Checkmate. Oh, jeez. So the other groups were like, people watch. Man, they came out here blazing, saying that we're gonna take first, and they did. I have way more respect for them already than what I've already given them. Like, I already had so much respect for the boys, but for them to say like we're basically the kings, we're gonna come out here and win, and I mean maybe through the story that's what they're saying, but at the end of it all, the boys are still like the kings basically. What did it say? Let me see. Since we're already going. As long as the moon shines, the king of all games. So like the king of this game is the boys. Checkmate, and they won. They won first place with this new song, and it sounded dope. I like how maybe the people, the like backup dancers, are what's it called, pawns in chess. Maybe they're the pawns. That's why there's so many of them. And like them like being in the front and doing like the hand choreo that they did was dope as well. I love that, and I love my favorite part that kind of sealed it for me was I think when Sangyeon closed the box and they put two chess pieces into there. I think both kings in there, and he does the miniature pull up, but they pull it up in the background showing that he's controlling it almost. And was he at the beginning? I don't know if he was at the beginning of the table. Let's see. No, it was Young. Okay. But I love this. Was dope. I see why they got first place for this. I can see why. I loved it so much. Like, I loved all the performances. I don't know whether that will be my favorite from what I've seen from Road to Kingdom from the boys, if that's my favorite performance, or I really enjoyed the 90 seconds one. That one was really good. Okay, guys, I think I found the Road to Kingdom performance collaboration. I think it's between the boys and ONEUS. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I think that's the collaboration performance, and this is the collaboration performance between those two groups. Yeah, I said we go check this out at the end because I wanted to check out solely just the boys, and yeah, we're gonna check this out. So here we go, 3, 2, 1, let's go. I'm assuming it is because it has the X and it says it right here with who's in it, like the boys and ONEUS. Oh, Teddy's been all on type of music. How many members are in ONEUS? Oh my God. Such a deep voice.
Show must go on. 내 몸이 확 머리가 휘 돌아가 어때 지금 기분이 우리는 마치 자석 같아 서로를 안고 또 미쳐
Mhm.
우리들만의 이 무대에 진짜 주인공이 나였어 baby 그리는 오늘도 나답게 화려한 주인공처럼 그저 하던 대로 hey yeah yeah 그게 악역이라도 날 슬프게 해도 난 나야만 hey yeah yeah 내가 아플지라도 슬픈 엔딩이라도 The show must go on 그저 하던 대로 hey yeah yeah 그게 악역이라도 날 슬프게 해도 난 나야만 hey yeah yeah 내가 아플지라도 슬픈 엔딩이라도 The show must go on You must go on
The show must go on. I felt a bit emotional about that one. That one felt like the song is about, I don't know if it's specifically about that, but it's about their struggle or how it felt coming up into this industry. Like you saw like an audition, you saw like the kind of the acting of the artist from ONEUS, like kind of looking nervous, and you know, and also you saw Channy like performing too, auditioning, you know, a bit nervous. Has, I don't know, like maybe like you're nervous performing in front of others and going through that struggle, and then I think people might, you know, rejecting you and stuff. Like I don't know if that's what it's about, like maybe that whole bringing up the idol thing and then maybe not giving up with the whole the show must go on. But this was a dope collaboration. I guess my favorite performance, it might be, I think my favorite performance is either the reveal remix of Catching Fire or the Checkmate one. I don't know. They all were so good. Like Taman's Danger was good. The 90-second performance, I don't know. Tell me what's your favorite performance from the BOYZ, and tell me if you like the collaboration, because I like that too. Like that was, it felt emotional. Even towards the end, they kind of tell like we did it. Like we got through this performance, tired and just performing together, and like we did this. Like we're doing this. Like that's what I felt at the end of that performance. But I hope you guys enjoy this long video. I didn't think it was going to be that long when Cloud told me that this might be a long video, so please record this a bit earlier. And I was like, that shouldn't be that long. I don't see that many. And I see why. They were right, because I talk a lot, and they probably knew I would because of how amazing these performances are, and they knew that I wanted to talk on these talk about them like a lot. So like I said, tell me your favorite performance, tell me how to pronounce the Shangri-La song, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to the Road to Kingdom performances. I hope you guys have been waiting for this. I know a lot of you have been like, you should do this and do the Road to Kingdom performance or Road to Kingdom, and did it. I did it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.